This is the first instalment of what I'm probably going to call Cosplay Diary or something like that. I know that's a really cheesy name. But I have decided that whilst I'm making my cosplays and prepping them or something like that, I will be vlogging through them really and just talking about it. I just feel like it's just something I want to do, so I just thought I'm going to do it, and if I don't want to carry on then I won't. But yeah, it is the 24th of April today, and con is literally in just over a month, and I'm still putting together Phantom. I've still got the mask to finish, which is taking forever, but I'll get there eventually. And then the cloak is causing me hassle. I finished that, you guys know that I finished it, but the Velcro sticky dot things that I put on it to for the strap, they keep coming up like they're not sticking. I will show you, I've got it out off my rack at the moment, but you can see here I've got this which keeps it from falling off because this is so heavy it will just fall off. But this is the back of the sticky dots. They should be stuck in here, but they're not. They're just not very strong. So either I could sew them on like I did with the ones on the ribbon, you can see there. I sort of just put a couple of stitches in so they didn't come off the ribbon. But then you would see the stitches on the front of the cloak, and I don't really want that unless I did tiny, tiny stitches. But I would still notice them. So yeah, or I can use fabric glue. But the thing is, it's so thin, the whole cloak is so thin, the fabric glue will soak straight through. Like if I hold it up to the light, look how thin that is. That's through 2 layers of fabric. You can see pretty much everything outside of my window. So if I use fabric glue, it's going to come straight through. So I don't know what to do, because I can't leave them like this because they're going to keep coming off and it's going to drive me insane. And I'm going to keep losing my cloak at con, and I don't want that. So I think I might risk it with the tiniest little bit of fabric glue and just hope for the best. Phantom, why? And in this magical room, the mask is waiting for me. This is my dad's garage. It is full of wonderful materials that I can use for cosplay, and I'm out here quite a lot at the moment with this mask. Oh my gosh, the light, there we go. So here is the mask so far, and I'm really happy with how it's turning out. I mean, the inside doesn't look very nice, but no one's going to see that, so. Yeah, basically, if you follow me on Instagram and all that, you'll know that I made the base out of bandages and plaster of Paris and stuck it on my face. So this is actually moulded to my face. So this is actually like half of my face, if you were wondering what it looked like. And then I sanded that down and then covered it with filler. And it's got a couple of coats of filler on it now because it's fabric. When I sand it down, it gets a little bit furry, so I have to keep adding filler to it to cover that over. And like some bits are really hard to get the sandpaper in. Like you can see there in the nose, I just can't get the sandpaper in that bit, so it's a bit of a mess. And up here as well, which I don't really like. But I do need to cover it with filler a little bit more because there's a couple of like holes in it, and I want this to be perfectly smooth. So I need to put even more on it, which is driving me insane. And the sanding, oh boy, the sanding drives me absolutely nuts. Oh, I hate doing it, but I also like doing it because it's kind of relaxing in a way. But I don't know, there we go. So this is the mask. I can't wait to finish it. Then I just need to paint it after all of this is done. Paint it, get some wire, then mould it to my head shape, and then stick it on the back somehow. I don't know how, because this is actually quite heavy, so I need to get quite strong wire. And then we will have finished the mask. Now I was thinking, I don't know whether to add some shading onto it, but then if I do, I'll probably cock it up. So I think I'm just going to leave it how it is, I think. But let me show you. There we go. So that is the mask fitted onto my face. As you can see, it fits really well, and it's really actually quite comfortable, which is good considering I have to wear it to con all day. It's pretty comfortable. That's all I can really say, so I just can't wait to get it done now. This is the last thing left, and I just want to try on the whole outfit, because I haven't tried everything on together yet, because the best feeling in the world is when you try on your whole cosplay together with the makeup, the hair, everything. That's one of the best feelings ever. So I've been waiting until I finish the mask and the cloak is fixed. So yeah, that is literally all I'm waiting to do now. So yeah, I thought I would show you what's going on. I'm going to mix up some more filler, cover that over and let it dry for the night, or a long time, and then sand it down again, and hopefully then I can just go and get the paint and be finished with it, because I don't know how many coats of filler it's had now, but I don't want to keep adding more because it's already really quite thick and quite heavy, and I don't want it to get any heavier, to be honest. Okay, so I've just risked it and put fabric glue on my cloak. I have it all over my hands now, but basically I just put a tiny little dot of fabric glue on the back of each of these, spread it out with the paintbrush, let it go tacky for a bit, so wait about 5 minutes, and then stuck each one down. So these ones were already stuck on pretty well before, but I thought I'd peel them off and put fabric glue on them just in case, because I can never be too careful. And then these ones on this side were the bane of my existence, but they are now fabric glued on, and it doesn't look like the fabric glue has soaked through, thank God. Oh, I'm so relieved. So yeah, I'm now going to leave this to dry overnight. I'm not going to touch it, I'm not going to connect this onto it at all, because then I might like pull them off if they're not completely dry. So now I just have to wait. I hate waiting. But hopefully it's fixed. If not, I think I am going to have to sew it, and I really, really don't want to. That is it for this one. I hope you like the idea. Let me know if you like watching this sort of stuff. So yeah, I will see you in the next video, so bye.